The most productive moments in my life began when I entered into rest. So much so, sir, that I could write 3 books in 3 months. 3 books in 3 months. And every time we print out those books, we sell out. It's the power of rest. There's something I plead with my wife. I said, sweetheart, I don't need anything. I'm not a confused man. I was very clear. I proposed to my wife on the 2nd of January 2002. I proposed to her on the 3rd of January. So she said yes on the 2nd. So on the 3rd of January, my wife and I went out for our first time out to go to a restaurant to eat, so we can have a conversation. On that same day, I got Pastor Bimbo Odukoya, who happens to be working with me as my mentor. I got Pastor Bimbo Odukoya to talk to my wife, and she said, Pastor Sam, you don't even need to bring her. This woman, God will use her to bring you to greatness. Those were the words of Pastor Bimbo Odukoya. All right? So on the 4th, we had a break. On the 5th, I went to her father. There was no joke, no gimmicks, no play around. On the 5th, I went to her father. Baba, I'm interested in your daughter. And when I was entering, I came with gift. Amen? But I didn't give him. I kept it close to me. Amen? It was a very, very valuable gift, but I kept it in a bag. I went to Okbebiale and I shopped properly. Some things they have never seen in their family before. So don't tell my wife I said that too. I'm telling you, don't tell my wife I said that. Just joking. Here's the point. I kept that guy, sit down, thank you. I kept that bag beside me. The father was looking at me, and I said to him, I said, Baba, I'm interested in your daughter. And I said, that's why I came. And I didn't even waste time. I said, sir, I want to let you know I want to marry her. And I said, if you permit us, this is January 5th. I said, if you permit us, April, we would like to get married. And I said, Baba, I brought this for you. Baba said, yes. And he said, I even released you to get married. He said, I made up my mind that Yoruba man will not marry my children. He said, but I bend the rule for you. Yes, it's the way favor works. Amen. All right. So and the reason why they bounce you out is because you came with nothing. Yeah. Some of you guys just go with your tie. All right. Okay. So here's the point. When I was talking to my wife, I hope this will help somebody. I told my wife, I said, sweetheart, there are only 3 things I want you to watch. In my being married to you until the day we will die, there are only 3 points of offense. There are only 3 things you will do that will offend me. Only 3. I said, outside of that, until we die, we will never have offense. I'm not a confused man. I'm a man who knows me. I said, number 2, there are only 2 things I am asking from you. In our marriage, only 2 things. I'm not asking you to do any other thing. If you do it, they are by your choice. So I'm not marrying you to confuse you. And I'm not marrying you so that you can be guessing, what do I do to make my husband happy? No, just 2 things. Just 2. And then I said to her, I said, in this marriage, I came to give 90%. I came to receive 10% from you. I said the 10% is tied to the 2 things I'm asking for. I'm talking about what I shared with my wife on the 3rd of January 2002. They have not changed, sir. If there's any conflict today, I'll say, remember what we said, 2002. I said, somebody's forgetting something. See, above it all, I said, ma, all I want from you, rest. Just give me peace. So if you notice at the beginning of our marriage, I will always make statements. I'll say, she will do him no evil. I'm sure you hear me saying that I make that confession. She will do me no evil all the days of my life. So listen, sometimes when you see our pastors come out here and they say, let us appreciate the mama or the first lady or the pastor's wife for creating the environment. It's not a cliche. The truth of the matter is, if the woman is frustrating the man, to show in his sermon. And by the way, some men have known how to quarantine themselves from a bad wife. But let him preach consistently. You will know what's happening in his family. I'm telling you that. Let a man preach consistently. You will soon pick what's going on in their family. So we have come this far because of the peace she's given me. Why am I sharing this? There are families who are praying to prosper, but you have decided not to prosper by how you are treating each other. How can your family prosper when you are making each other to be in a state of unrest? Battle between husband and wife. And you are praying for, Papa, anoint us with oil for prosperity. How are you going to maximize your destiny when there's too much battle between the two of you? Family in chaos, and yet you are praying for prosperity. As you're talking, you're not talking with your husband. You're not talking with your wife. But look at you, you are a gifted person. Haven't you wondered, why am I so gifted but I'm not happening? A house divided against itself, koniduro.